Former Senator Antonio Trillanes IV believes that arrest warrants against former President Rodrigo Duterte and others may be issued as early as June or July.
International Criminal Court investigators were able to gather enough evidence against former President Rodrigo Duterte.
Enzo Recto, kalaban ang katiwalian at kasinungalingan, kakampi sa katotohanan at kabutihan.
Based on our information, palapit na tayo ng palapit dun sa most important issuance of warrant of arrest. Di sinabi natin noon, di ba, na late second quarter lalabas yung warrant. Remember, ano lang ito, I'm getting the information from persons who are privy to the investigation. While it is true that the ICC is engaging with me as part of the first who filed the communication with the ICC. Pero yung mga updates sa progression na investigation, bawal yan na makuha, na sabihin nila sa akin directly. So I'm getting it elsewhere. At ito naman, sabi ko nga, simula nung pag-update sa amin ng yun nga, preliminary examination, investigation, pati yung pagbasura nung apila ng gobyerno at that time, tapos yung itong pagpasok sa Pilipinas, lahat yon ina-update ko And so far, I may be off by a month or two, but generally, ando doon sa ballpark, doon sa window. Ang nakalap ko nung early part of the year is lalabas ng late second quarter of the year yung warrant. Now, sabihin mo nang mag-spill over pa ng, pag sinabi kasi late second quarter, late May, June yan, no? Assume mo na mag-spill over ng July. Basta't mga ganon ang tansya, no? Ang estimate. Kasi ultimately, the prosecutor will file the application for warrant sa pre-trial chamber. Then, yung pre-trial chamber na ang magde-decide at mag-i-issue ng warrant na yon. Historically, tinitignan yung mga track record ng mga pre-trial chambers. Pagka nag-file ng application for warrant, kung gaano katagal lumalabas yung warrant, between 30 to 60 days from the application of the warrant. Kaya, yun lang yun. We will just extrapolate from there. Okay, ako, I'm trying to be more objective dito sa pagbasa ko ng mga statements nila. Kung maalala natin, late last year, sinabi mismo ni President Marcos na siya mismo, in his own words, they're studying the option of re-entering the Rome Statute or the ICC. That was late last year. Then, mga early this year, nagsabi naman si Secretary Boying Rimulya na pinag-aaralan yung posibilidad na mag-engage or papasukin yung ICC. So may mga ganong statements. Then yung mga hard non-cooperation positions. Yung pagtitignan natin yung mga position na yon, totoo naman. Sasabihin ni President Marcos, no, we will not cooperate. We're no longer members. We will not recognize their jurisdiction. Totoo yon in the context na sa termino niya. No? Again, sinasabi natin, at sabi din ng Korte Suprema, November 2011 up to March 2019, covered pa rin ang jurisdiction ng ICC. No? So, in other words, sa termino ni President Marcos, talagang wala ng jurisdiction yung ICC. And whenever he says that, he's being truthful. Okay. Totoo rin na yung pagka nagkaroon ng warrant, since hindi na tayong member ng ICC, hindi makukumpel yung ating local police force to enforce the ICC warrant. However, ang hindi nakikita rito, yun ang pagpadaan ng ICC ng warrant through the Interpol. No? So, yun yung kwan na yun. Tapos, at pag pinadaan yun at pinasa sa Pilipinas, meron ng bagong dimension which is yung international agreement natin with Interpol which we are bound to comply. No? Kaya yung statement ngayon, pag tinignan mo yung statements nila since last year, pag kinumbine mo, ito na ngayon yun. No? But still, we are very happy na nailabas nila yung ganitong position na medyo mas mas neutral at the very least. Tapos pag-aaralan na yung iba't ibang mga options. So we're very happy with that development. But as like I always say, President Marcos sa ating tansya at di natin siya pinapangunahan, ang basa natin, he will say what he needs to say, but in the end, he will do what he needs to do. Yun po yun. For sure, may factor yan. Kasi kung magkaalyado pa rin sila up to now, ano yon, medyo mabigat na personal decision yon. But still, the pressure will be there. No? Kahit kaalyado sila ngayon, if the pressure will mount and the calls will mount for accountability and justice, ano pa rin, on the spot pa rin si President Marcos, but itong open war nila at yung attempts ni Duterte to oust President Marcos certainly didn't help his case, no? Or it hastened yung decision-making process ni President Marcos as regards the ICC case.
Bunyog, bunyog, halikan na kasama ka. Bunyog, kapag buklod ay may pag-asa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, isa ang pananaw. Sa bagong Pilipinas ang bunyog isisigaw.